23 mils last night. Hopefully the girls cross their legs and they can have their lambs today where it's a bit warmer, or not as wet. Good morning ladies, a bit wet last night. I wonder how many lambs we've got in here this morning. Single ewes, we'll go and shift this fence and yeah, see how many lambs we've got. So Friday morning this morning, yeah, we've got ewes coming back from the lease block today and doing blood tests on some of them for iodine this afternoon. So we'll get these girls shifted and do our rounds. Right, so just one wee lamb that was born last night. So the one where Georgia showed you guys through the fence there in the last video. It's pretty good out there now. Plenty of feed for her. So we'll go and check the twins and the triplets. It's a surviving lamb from the dead one that was yesterday. It's looking pretty good. Up and about. And then the twins over here, that were born last night as well. So no new ones in this paddock. So I just came over to check this little dude. It was his sibling that was born dead. Just, oi, hey, no, I'm not your mama. Your mama's over there. Just to make sure he's got a full tummy and getting a feed. But he's good, which is a relief. No, you got to go over there to your mum. Look, your mama's coming to you. Where you go, girl? There we go, reunited. So that's good. Oh, so I see a new set of lambs. So there's twins there from yesterday. And then girl over in the corner over there. Another set of twins. So that's good. Up and about and all healthy. Nice. So heifer calves shifted on their break. They've still got hay over there in their feeder from yesterday. They'll be good. We'll go check the triplets. Oh, there's no new lambs in that fourth paddock of twins either. So yeah, pretty quiet day really. Just a couple of new lambs. Shifted a break for these first calving heifers, so they're just on this cocksfoot, just wintering through that. They're looking pretty good. Yeah, pretty cold up here though. No snow. Oh, the snow probably went to the top of the farm, way up the second ridge, way up the back up there. Cows on the face over here. We probably won't be able to get up there in the tractor to feed them hay today, so they'll just have to make do and just forage through the face, which they're all spread out. Looks like they're doing well there. Right, we'll go home for a coffee and then we'll shoot up top, check the ewe lambs that are up on the top of that ridge. Down at the lease block, shifted the ewes, shifted the brake for these ewes. Got Genna here. Fed some baleage as well. So, and then we've just got to come back down here later and load the ewes up to come home.
Hello, gorgeous.
Buttercup.
Yum, yum.
So we've got our next fence set up. That one there. This is for today. Power on. Let these girls have a good munch. We'll go and fill the hay feeder up again, ready for tomorrow. And head home, then I'll shoot up the hill. Check those hoggets.
Down the soil.
Oh, just chuck the forks in the ground, dig up some soil to see how dry it is down there, and
It is not.
it is not. It's quite surprising. So down that far, what's that, 2 feet, 1.5 feet? It's all moisture, so that bodes well for spring. Yeah, some nice soil. So this is going to get double cropped. We're going to put kale back in here for next winter.
So by double you mean repeat what it had there
Repeat,
before?
yeah. So same thing. So it'll give us a good chance of getting rid of the thatch, getting rid of the weeds out of here. And so when we put grass in here, this coming up this time next year, it'll be a lot better seed bed. So that's positive. Makes me feel a wee bit better about the upcoming spring, because I feel we're going to be dry, looking at the amount of rain we've had currently and going forward. So the amount that soil's recharged now, it's a good sign, isn't it?
I will take your word for it. I'm learning.
Oh, she's bitter up here. Snow on Mount Oxford. It's low. Oh, only on the top of the farm up here. It's not too low. Ewe hoggets looking pretty good. Ewe lambs. Got 4 cows in here that I need to get out and mob up with the rest of them before I let those ewe hoggets into this block. But yeah, running out of time. Got to go home, have some lunch, and that truck will be at the lease block soon. So those cows will have to wait for another day. So down here at the lease block, got the ewes in. Truck should be here any minute. Loading up the second deck. The girl's going slow, that's right. It'll take her time. They're heavily pregnant, so not surprising. So I finished doing the pre-lamb vaccinations, mineral stuff with the singles. There's 111 of them that came back from the lease block today. The vets turned up and did blood samples on 6 of those ewes for iodine. I'm just shutting this gate so they can stay in this paddock. And then, yeah, so we'll go and set gates up for the twins, let them out. Then the triplets spend the night on the lane over there. These singles will just stay in here, and then we'll put a hay feeder in here as well, give them a bit of roughage, slow them down a bit. A fair bit of lush feed in here. This is one of the paddocks I did with the tow and fert. So one of the questions from one of the previous videos was why the difference between putting the singles behind brake fences and putting the twins set stocked. So pretty much just with a single, we've had issues with them getting too fat and dystocia, so the lamb's getting stuck. So you have them behind a brake fence, you monitor their intake, you make sure they're not getting too fat, and then you shed them off when they're starting to milk and they can just crank. It only really works when they're in good nick, good condition, you know, before lambing to start off with. But twins, you can pretty well feed them as much as you like within reason, and they're not going to get too fat. They're not going to have dystocia issues just because those lambs are smaller, they're sucking more nutrients out of the ewes. Yeah, that's my understanding anyway, and that's why we do that. All right, we'll count these girls out. So that's 142 of them. So I'll open some gates, they can follow us up the lane, and they'll go into a paddock just below the airstrip for a few days, and then we'll stock them later on. So the final ones to let out, 6 triplets. I don't know if you can see that one with all the chalk on it. She's a triplet. She's got a buggered side in her udder that I never picked up at that first one there. That I never picked up at when we uddered them, essentially. So that's a shame. We'll just have to keep a really good eye on her when she lambs. Probably take a couple of lambs off, either the mother them on, or they might be the kids' pets. So they'll end up joining up with the other triplets, the ones that are lambing. No more lambs in there for today, so just the one set of 3 lambs, which are doing pretty well. We'll let them wander away, and we'll shoot over here and check the singles. And then it might be about knock off time. I've got people in the hill house tonight, so I'll have to shift the twins off the lane as well. I have to grab a heading dog to help me with that. Work time, Alfie. So second cycle twins, just got them at the end of the lane here. Got Alfie over there, he'll bring them up to me. We've got the gates set, shot up and set them before. So, all going well. They might just follow me. In there, ladies. Whoa. Go away. Alright, those girls will stay in there for a few days, and then we'll stock them later on. The crossing's holding up well. Had a fair bit of rain. It hasn't come over the top yet, so that's a win. Pretty stoked about that. And then we've got one more to do up here. Just got to get the digger back. But that'll do for today. A good productive day. No dead lambs, so that's always a bonus. And all these girls vaccinated, drenched, and split into their lines. So we'll see you tomorrow. You ready for some dinner? It's over there. Okay. Goodbye.